Uh-oh, Heather's in the house. I see her intro music playing. I can hear it. Hi, High Priestess. It's down there in the description box. Hi, Space Cowboy. Heather just did. Duh. Yeah, I know. That's Heather's intro music. I get so excited when I see it. It's like Heather comes out from Get Up in the Ring. The Space Cowboy, how are you? Let's see. Does this Scorpio woman have romantic feelings for the Space Cowboy? Yes or no? I'm doing well. Just made myself a smoothie and just trying to start the day off with a healthy choice. Armani. Okay, does Armani have romantic feelings for the Space Cowboy? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. The Scorpio is more like kind of free-spirited. And I feel like they are working like with the connection with you. It's like it's starting to get below the surface now. So, yeah, you could say yes. Okay, High Priestess. Let's see. All right, I got you. Right, yeah, I understand, Space Cowboy. So I want to see what's the current energy towards reconciliation for the third time. You're kidding, right? We listen and we don't judge. Okay. Yeah, that's true, Space Cowboy. We don't. We don't. Okay, so I want to see what's the current energy towards reconciliation for the third time. I'm gonna do 7 card. 7 card. We're gonna look at past, present, future, your energy, his energy, hopes and fears, and the potential outcome. Would you like to do that? Or we could do one where it's like, what do you want? What does he want? What do you both want? What brings you together? What pulls you apart? Where, how to find balance in the outcome. So which one would you like? I've been reading you for a while, so I don't mind. So which one would you want? Like the 7 card where you get past, present, future, it's more situational. And the other one is more like what you want, what he wants. So do you want to see like what would it look like if you did reconcile? Because that would be like probably more of the 7 card. But if you want to know like what it would be like if what he wants in regards to it, then that would be the other one. I'm gonna let you pick. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Heather did that one. Okay, sure. All right. So if High Priestess and Chris attempted reconciliation for the 3rd time, let's look at Oh, Heather's one? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. So what does Heather want in regards to the connection with Chris and in terms of reconciliation? Hey man, like you would like to be able to incorporate this wisdom to see things from his perspective if need be, but you're also like you're willing to see it from his perspective, but you're also waiting to see if things improve with the Hanged Man, because you've already gained wisdom from past experiences with him, and sometimes you two can be rivals and sometimes you two come together beautifully. So you're kind of at this point where you're just waiting to see if things improve. And you're wanting like this third time to be kind of like the third time's the charm. Like it's going to stir up emotions and gifts and things that maybe wasn't there before. Right. Well, let's see. So what does Chris want in the connection in regards to reconciliation with High Priestess? You, Empress. He wants you. He wants growth. He wants nurturing. He wants to be good parents, evolution. He wants your love, your affection, your care. He wants to be able to come up with a solution for the stalemate based around love. Based around love. Right. What do you both want? So what do they both want in regards to reconciliation with each other? To deepen the connection, 3 of Wands. For expansion and to deepen the connection. To be able to communicate effectively. You both want arrows of desire. You both want to take action from a place of passion and desire. You both want stability. And the ability to walk away from drama, to put the swords down and to have peace for the family. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And you both want to explore connection. And you both want to see if you can level the connection up. Let's see. What brings Heather and Chris together? What brings you together, Heather and Chris? Passion. Passion, Ace of Wands. So like his wand. But passion. You have nice time. All right, you have nice time together, Heather, with him. You have the Tower and the Page of Swords just sitting here looking at the Tower. Then you got the Fool. But what also brings you together is being able to like burn away the past and to bring about new growth by trust and faith, and also by learning from the past. Like by understanding the past here and gaining the wisdom But did I say Heather? High Priestess Tarot. Yeah, right, I did. I'm sorry. I think it's because it's the H. So yeah, so the wand brings you together. What pulls you apart? What pulls them apart? The High Priestess Tarot and Chris, what pulls them apart? The Five of Cups, regret, disappointment. Things like things changing and things turning around and things starting to grow. And then things breaking down again. And then the having difficulty moving on from the past after that. To not seeing that there's still like connection there that you can still work with and like negotiate, talk about it, like Temperance, 2 Cups. How can they find balance? High Priestess Tarot and Chris. How can they find balance? 2 of Cups. Being determined and focusing on joy. And with the 5 of Cups, you got the 2 Cups back there. You have the 2 of Cups. So it's like still seeing the connection, even when there's disappointment. Still seeing the love, even when there's disappointment. And seeing each other in the truth of who they are, in the fullness of who each other is, without focusing on one specific thing that they're not doing right or they're not doing to your standard or something like that. And that goes both ways, but I don't know how to put it because you have the Star and the Hermit here. And it makes me think of the masculine and feminine coming together, but coming together in the fullness of each other. And focusing on freedom, setting down roots, maintaining your independence, though, 9 of Pentacles, and putting an end to a painful cycle by focusing on joy. Yeah, this is connection that can fulfill you both physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And this will help deepen the connection because you both want to deepen the connection, actually. You both want to. This deeper bond. So let's see, what would be the most likely outcome if they attempted reconciliation again? Would it last? Would it work? What would be the most likely outcome? Judgment, a rebirth. Page of Pentacles, that is something solid. It would be a new phase. I would imagine this would be deepened, like the Page of Pentacles would be deepened. And the Page of Pentacles can also be child, and you do have the Empress here, so, and the Ace of Wands. So if you don't want another child, take proper precaution, but that can be very possible here with the Empress and the Ace of Wands, especially if you two start to deepen the connection. It might increase the likelihood of another little baby there. And Queen of Cups, like mutual love, falling in love. Yeah, putting an end to the rivalry. And healing the heart so that you can open it. Let's see what it is you need to know here. You do have like the throat chakra coming up, and it's talking about being true to yourself, being true with your words. And not saying like you're not, but you know how sometimes we can be not as authentic or speak from a true authentic voice, and it can be just out of habit, you know? But it says to balance, you were born to express yourself with confidence, beliefs, and your true higher self. That's what I was getting with the star card. It's like being able to communicate with each other, like both people be able to express themselves with a stable foundation holding them up. Um, let's see what it is you need to know, High Priestess. Yeah, because you got the throat chakra here. And you are star seed. Yeah, they're saying with your sexuality, basically your sacral chakra, your desires, and also your hobbies, to say yes and create a positive energy around you. And a major life change will bring you great blessings because you're showing up as a star seed. How many children do you have? Do you have 2? I see. What does High Priestess Tarot need to know here? 1. Share a daughter. Like the Empress, the Ace of Wands, the Judgment, and the Queen of Cups doesn't necessarily mean that you'll have another child, but it's likely, especially if that's something that you would be open to. This would be you, like with the Ace of Wands there. But I mean, it doesn't have to happen, but if you want it to happen, it could be very likely. What does High Priestess Tarot need to know? To let off steam, focus on self-love, break free from what's holding you back. You do have something of great value, and your ideas are divinely inspired. You are getting angelic help. You are being asked to focus on self-love so that you can stand out and feel like radiant and beautiful because you have the Empress card here. Listen to what your inner child self has to say and break free from whatever limitation that is. Know that you have a lot of options in regards to the situation. And feeling inspired to collaborate and work together is divinely inspired. And you will get back on track and be the master of domain and have this connection. And it'll grow and bloom. But they're saying things look foggy now. Just kind of go slow. You may be repeating some old cycles spring, but you will find a way through it. Focus on friendships, and maybe it'll change. And in your home, build anew because the worst is behind you. And then by autumn, you'll notice like a healthier connection between you and him. That's what I have, Heather. High Priestess Tarot. I got Heather on the brain. Heather done got me all messed up with her intro music. She gets me all excited and stuff. Not in a weird way. Well, I don't know. Just kidding. Yeah, must be love. You're welcome. Did that help? Because it looked like with the Judgment and the Queen of Cups, that's a good outcome. In the Judgment card, there is like 3 people, a man, woman, and 1 child. Sure, you can. Yeah. I've been reading you for a long time. Just want to know if he's still messing around with Jill. Let's see. Does he still have a romantic connection with Jill? Yes or no? Does Chris still have a romantic connection with Jill? Romantic sexual connection with Jill? Yes or no? Yes or no? 10 of Wands, no. It's almost like it's a burden. 9 of Cups, he's kind of keeping to himself. Yeah, he learned from that. Yeah, he learned from that. It looks like. Let me do the you're welcome. Let me do the aces real quick just to. But the 10 of Wands, that would be it's ending. That's a completion. And I remember that came up before about that person. Yeah, I remember where he was like, I think you asked me that, and I was like, it would take a lot for him to even feel like he could try again, like with this person. Yeah, you got the 4 of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, it's like she's still interested in him though. And it's like she offers a cup, but he doesn't take it. But you do have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I'm wondering if it's. Don't they have a child together? Because that could be what that is. He has to co-parent, right? But yeah, it shows her like offering him a cup, but he's like he has his arm crossed. He's like he's not interested. But that could have came out like that because of the co-parenting. But it was the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. But I don't see. Yeah, no, I don't think so. But there still is something there because, yeah, because of the child and probably because she keeps trying. Yeah, yes or no? Let's see. Is M going to? Can you? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. Can you reframe it? Is M going ask me break up V? Is M going to ask you to break up with V? Is that the question? Okay, I got you. Is M going to ask Michelle to break up with V? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I think there is this person. Maybe. Maybe if like the connection between you two deepens, or if the connection between the other person deepens. So it just depends. But if the connection between you deepens, then probably. Okay. Oh, Rara. 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 Let's see. Is someone coming towards Rara in romantic love? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, there is someone that's willing to fight for the connection. Empress here. Yeah, this person's willing to put in a little bit of a fight there. They see you as Empress, and they'll be coming to you. You're welcome. Collective? Yeah. Let's see. No, not yet. It was weird. Like I think I'll figure it out how you can do that. I might be able to like save it and then upload it as well. Yeah, I'll figure it out. It can't. I know there's a few ways that I could do it. Oh, look, 4 people in here, 4 likes. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea too. I have to figure out how to like screen record. I used to know, but now let's see collective here. What is in collective's best and highest good to know and or be aware of? Nonconformity. To manifest inner truth. That we can bring down clear consciousness to cleanse us and to free us, to liberate us from the imprisonment of our own mind. We can do this by truth, by objective truth. By opening ourselves up to new information, opening our consciousness up to new information. Some people have an Aquarius on their brain. I see a lot of like shadow work, going one step at a time, because in the future there's this inner knowing that you're in a rite of initiation and it's time to shed an old skin. Could be torn between 2 paths. From transformation shedding required, or to see what potential lies beyond. It could be like wanting more out of life and wanting the change. But I see making a decision to push forward, blossoming and growing, breaking out of illusion, giving to the parts of self that we may have neglected, building healthy routines, bringing into our awareness that which was hidden. As we search for more and we move swiftly forward, listening to our inner teacher, our inner counsel, showing great courage and patience as we tame our fears, find the inner courage to push forward. To our legacy, to our happiness, to create our own world in balance and with peace of mind. That's what I got. I think that's me with Heather on the brain. I got the Zaddy brain. Or that's the Libra. Both of us. Let me. Do you have a question, Heather? The Libra or just life? Do you want to see what he's thinking about? I gotta see what's the Libra's thoughts when it comes to Heather. What's he thinking about? He thinks about how he has to wait to see if things improve. He's kind of at a pause. He could be wondering if there's someone else too. And that could be like gossip. But he's wanting to lay down roots to express his feelings for a new opportunity. Yeah, he thinks that he has to, like with the hangman, he has to pause and wait. Like he wants to go towards you. Yeah, but it's like he's wanting to be fair and balanced when it comes to like the nostalgic feelings that he has for you and the past. Like he's wanting to remain as balanced as possible. Let's see, what would he see as an improvement here for him to push forward? To get out of his head. Yeah, to leave behind, get out of his head. Leave behind power struggles. He's like in his own head here. I asked how does he perceive you when he thinks of you this way. He sees you as a Two of Pentacles, someone who's very busy. Two of Pentacles can be someone who's like multitasking, very busy. Someone who he sees you as the Empress, and he's showing up as King of Wands. He also sees you as someone who's can be guarded at times, like quite guarded. And like he also sees like things are improving though, like things are starting to loosen up more. And so he's like waiting for it's like he's waiting for the moment, I feel. He also sees you like you're trying like you're working on working him into your life in some way. Cuz you are quite busy. You're always doing something. But he's waiting for like these blocks to be lifted. Let's see. How would Hello Phoenix, welcome in. How would he respond? Like would he agree to this if she initiated meeting halfway in the summertime? Would he accept this? Yes or no? Would he agree to this? Yes or no? King of Swords. Maybe if he can overcome his fears and remember the fond memories of the past, maybe yes. If he can release the past and overcome his fear and take a risk to meet you, 3 of Cups. But it's like he has to come up with like a third, something new has to come into his awareness. What's the new that has to come into his awareness here? The opportunity for arrows of desire to open up. Maybe for you to, like, if you showed more interest potentially, how would he like this idea, yes or no? 3 of Pentacles, yes. Would he agree to it? I'll ask again. Would he agree to meeting her halfway in the summertime? Yes or no? She initiated it. King of Swords again, maybe. But you have Justice at the bottom, which is Libra. You have the opportunity to take action on love, arrows of desire, the communication from Queen of Wands, Justice. He would evaluate it. He would talk about it. You have the King of Swords. That is like making a decision. Justice, fairness, honor. But he's moving really, really slowly. Like, as long as things show to be a little different. But I feel like he's doing that. It's like he's being really strategic and he's moving really slowly. Let's see, Phoenix. Has the Cancer moved on from Phoenix? Has the Cancer moved on? Like, is it over between Phoenix and the Cancer? I don't like if you showed more like interest, like interest. Has the Cancer, is it over between Phoenix and the Cancer? Yes or no? Romantically, is it over between Phoenix and the Cancer? Yes or no? There could be some flirting, but I do feel like there has been like moving on. But if it was like if you went all in, like total love and support, maybe. But I feel like for the most part, yeah, they have. But there's still like like sweet feelings there. Once you get in the Cancer's heart, it's kind of hard to get out of there. You'll be in there some way. Yeah, Heather. Because you had the 8 of Wands, Heirs of Desire, Queen of Wands, like the opportunity to, yeah. So that's up to you. It looks like he's wanting to move like slowly. I think you are too. Let's see. How do you advise Heather in this situation? Do you advise her to initiate meeting halfway in the summertime? Yes or no? After self-love, it says say yes, break free, happiness and blessings, commitment, travel, dreams, decisions, beauty, abundance, lessons, authenticity, empowerment, thoughts, unfolding. Yeah, so if you continue to empower yourself and focus on self-love, Frozen justice, like frozen Libra, winter. Fertility, boundaries. Yeah, yes, but have boundaries. Have faith that you will receive clarity. Don't feel rushed. Meditate on what truly makes you happy. Because you're really starting to really focus on your inner child. It's like your inner child is having like a level up at this time. Treasure yourself. And you're also going to become more aware of like lessons that keep repeating, like round around cycles this spring, because you're getting angelic help. Yeah, short ideas. Did you see the reading? The last part? Yeah, let's try that one. Let's do, yeah, let's try this deck here. Yeah. Yeah, they're saying, yeah, just boundaries, basically. Yeah, let's see. Let me go ahead and cut it here. See, all right. What does your person... Okay, hold on. For those no contact, what does your person want to say to you today? What do they want to say to you? That what happened in the past was protection, but the hidden blessing that rests today is that we can build anew and start again. So that we can become allies and friends instead of frenemies. And they wish you good luck when it comes to manifesting your dreams, your hobbies. And that no matter what you think about yourself, your soulmate decides that you are beautiful. What do you think about that, Heather? Sweet. Yeah, did I? All right, let's do another one. Let's do, what is the situation that you find yourself in? What is the challenge? And what is the solution? So what is the situation that you're currently finding yourself in? Oh, there's good luck. You're receiving karmic justice. Looks like your creative ideas are really helping you to follow your creative instincts and express yourself. And this is karmic justice because it's giving you more of what you want out of life. And it's that sudden, fast change that you want. It's unexpected happiness and a positive change. So what is the challenge here? Is rebuilding. Rebuilding. You might have to cross the bridge and then cross a mountain. And it's going to take some work to build here through trial and error to really reach the potential. And what is the solution? Some of you could be wanting to do an online business. And it could be moving, like a change in location or a change in home, plans to relocate. Either when it comes to whatever area this is in your life. It could be love, it could be projects, career. But to commit to solution and let this purify as you journey to the next level. Keep your energy balanced. Know you are protected. And as the wheel turns in your favor, you'll be making brilliant career moves or brilliant moves in life. I don't have the message cards with me. I had some, but then the ones that I had actually got rid of. But I do have one deck. I can actually make some. I might have better luck just making them myself. Because I found like when I did that, a lot of people said like they have said that exact same thing to me before. So I'll probably have better luck just making them myself if I wanted to. I might do that. I might do that. I have to get some index cards or some of those blank like tarot cards you can get on Amazon. I'll probably do that. Hey, that's the creative idea that I was just talking about. No, I don't have index cards right now. Hold on, wait. Maybe I do. Give me 1 second. I might be able to find some. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, sweet. Yeah, no, I found some index cards, and I also found an old Oracle deck, the Whispers of Love deck. I forgot all about this deck. Do you want one of these cards, Heather, before we start? Around like you and the Libra? I completely forgot about this deck. Sweet. It's kind of synchronistic. Oh wow, these are cool. Do you want one like just for you in general? I forgot all about this deck. Or do you want one between like with you and the Libra? Hi, Esmelia. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You and Libra? Okay, cool. Let's see. So let's get an oracle card when it comes to Heather and the Libra. Like, what does Libra need to? I mean, Heather need to know for her highest and best good when it comes to her and the Libra. Look, on the bottom of the deck, you have express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. That could be like something about the energy changing. Be in the present and dream of the future. Let's see what this card here. It says, spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. Let's read it. Let's see what this says. This says, it is easy to slip into the routine of daily life without making time to really connect and give your partner or relationship your full and uninterrupted attention. We were just talking about that, like he was waiting for that to improve. And it says, make eye contact and actively appreciate each other. When you really tune into someone, they feel validated and valued. Doing this will deepen your relationship. When was the last time you complimented something your partner or loved one did? Giving someone a compliment takes little time and does not have a price tag. So maybe compliment him a little. Encouraging or commending someone can positively affect his or her entire day. Two elementals share a kiss under a crescent moon. The kiss represents shared feelings of love or friendship. When you are in a relationship, do you make time to be present and share your love? Quality time can make or break any relationship. If you haven't been fully aware of someone, it is time to make this change. Yeah, it's saying like even like friendship. Maybe that's what it's so strange. We were just talking about that. Like that's what he was waiting on to improve. Like the time and hey ABC. You're welcome. Let's see. Will Sagittarius contact ABC? Will Sagittarius contact ABC? Yes or no? Maybe they've been keeping to themselves and looks like they have some boundaries up. But maybe yes, they're quite independent. I think someone. Let's see who else was here. Arcel, are you still here? Oh, there you are. Will Arcel meet a new person in love this year? Yes or no? Will Arcel meet a new person in love this year? Yes or no? Yes, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You're going to be very attractive, very standing out. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an air sign. Doesn't have to be. You're welcome. Or it could be it could also be a Pisces. Asmelia, yeah, there you are. That's the one. Let's see, let me find you. Oh yeah, well, tenant, I say leave in November. For Asmelia. Will tenant, I say leave in November? Yes? Yes or no? Yes, they will. Hi, Red. They will go. I answered you ABC. You got maybe. Like, this person's pretty independent. They like to save themselves. But it's possible. Let's see. Will the girl in pharmacy get dinged for ding you incorrectly? Wait, what? No? You're welcome, ABC. She tried to say my call was not for pharmacy when the patient needed to go to pharmacy. She was trying to avoid my call. Oh, yeah, you got the 5 of swords when I asked. It was a no. Mm. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna make some tea. I'll be right back. All right. I am back. Let's see. Amazingly Aries. Well, Amazingly Aries here from Jono again. Yes or no? Yes or no? No, Ten of Swords. Yeah, no. This person's kind of keeping to themselves, but they do still have kind of sweet feelings. You're welcome. Okay, Red. All right, so these index cards here, Heather, let's see. We got I think here. I'll probably come up with some really good ideas. I'll probably go for a walk or something like that. Not unless you got some good ones. And then like I reminisce about the past. I think fondly of the past. Or No, I don't want to be with you. Yes, I still want to be with you. Around your job? Okay, let's see. Energy around. Oh, the Phoenix card just flipped over. Yeah, song. Yeah, song. So you got new opportunities when it comes to starting over and reinventing yourself, when it comes to like a birth of an idea or a project, and you staying true to yourself. And so with this opposing force and divine time, your love for the finances will start to lessen. And you'll be kind of split in your energy, thinking about the past and divine timing. It would just be like opposing forces. So you might end up being offered like another job, or like Phoenix, like rising from the ashes there. None of my colleagues are insensitive fuck. Why take a job that requires empathy if you're not empathetic? Right. What do you do? What's your state job? What's the energy around Red's state job here? You want me to do like a 7-card spread, Red? Like the past, present, future, your energy, what surrounds you, hopes and or fears, outcome? I've been reading you for a while too, so. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see. So the energy with Red's work. Let's do 7-card spread for this. Seven-card spread for Red about the energy that's around her job here with regards to her job. In the past, it does talk about a time of healing. You may have dealt with like some jealousy and envy in the past. But presently, there is potential for growth and your investments paying off. In the past, again, it's like there's something of the return of a past situation here that you see a lot of potential in. And in the near future, you have trial and error, which it's like it looks like a scientist with a chemistry set, which is interesting. The energy surrounding you is a bridge. So this is like a transition from one phase to another. You could be seeking to bridge the gap or to find common ground. Your hopes and our fears is divine timing. You're wanting to trust in divine timing, to be patient, because some things you can't control, and you're trying to learn how to let go. And the outcome, again, is that chaos. Difficult experiences, opposing forces, unpredictable events. But you do have finances here. And I think you do enjoy the job. You have love, happiness, children, man, finances. I feel like it satisfies your feminine side because of the empathy, and also your ambitious masculine side because it helps with achievement and outward worldly success. Right. In the past, it looks like you could have been dealing with some jealousy. I'm wondering if eventually, like, you may. I feel like if there's anything with your job, it may be because you decide to leave. But I'm going to clarify the oracles with tarot here. Yeah, in the past, it looks like you were thinking about something from the past, like you are presently, or this could be the present now. But you'll be moving on towards leaving the past behind as you see potential for growth in the company. And I do see that you are going to be cutting just nonsense out of your life, like emotionally immature behavior. The people surrounding you is like 9 of Wands. Like they see you walking away, and it looks like, I don't know, it looks like you said something, or you stood up for yourself in some way, or you spoke some sort of truth, and it left them kind of guarded and wounded. You have like some people surrounding you that are worried about their job security. Your hope and or fear is like you hope to improve situation and find something that you love for more security, but you are fearing. But your outcome is chaos clarified by the star. That would be like the Tower clarified by the star. I do see you like going from, because you're being very methodical in your thoughts, and it is something that you like doing. So I do see that you're getting your priorities in order. You're going to be grounding yourself, using rational logic to release any unnecessary burden you could be holding that is not yours. You do have potential in the Hierophant, so this would be like potential for growth. Yeah, and I do see you in the near future. It's like you're going to be using your logic and intuition to remove yourself from mentally disturbing situations, just those situations that you're just talking about, to be more practical and grounded with the Queen of Pentacles. And you're going to be walking away from the drama because you're like, you know what, it's hard to kind of focus with, I'm worried about like this chaos 501's energy. I think you do have coworkers that are a little jealous of you. But I do see that you are going to be being very strategic in how you approach your work, and like just avoiding unnecessary drama because you're emotionally fulfilled and content all on your own. And it looks like with the Star card, this could be like healing the brain and nervous system. So you may take some time just to rebalance and gain your serenity again, for your peace of mind. Yeah, and give to you parts of yourself you may have been neglecting, like the masculine side, taking really good care of the masculine side. And deciding, you know what, I could use the money. Like I'm not I'm not going to put myself out, because of drama. I don't know. But yeah, there are people that would like your position. Right. Yeah, and in the past it was fortunate to have this. And in the present or the near future that's coming up, you do have an idea for a potential business idea. But it may take trial and error just to find the right balance. But there's something that you did in the past, or you're thinking about the past, that you feel like will give you more meaning in life, or will help you do the soul work as you rebuild and complete projects. You're going to be spending time alone, like more to yourself. Yeah, it's like you're not letting other people affect your self-confidence or how you perceive yourself. your self-image. Let's see what it is you need to know. Let's do divine direction. So what does red need to know here? It is. And that's the conclusion that the cards are talking about you come into, basically. Hi, James. Welcome in. So what is red? What's in red's highest and best interest to know about this situation? Nostalgia, the witch, hobbies. That you are thinking about something that you used to do in the past when it comes to your hobbies here that you treasure. And to speak empowering words, think empowering thoughts, to overcome fears because you know that your soul deserves peace. And you're going to be manifesting some sort of treasure here. Yeah, and they're saying, like, when it comes to these past frenemies, to try your best in regards to forgiveness, just so it doesn't block your heart, because that's where your freedom lies, is within the heart. So don't let it take your freedom. And there's something that your inner child really likes to do when it comes to hobbies. And I wonder if it has anything to do with the reading thing again, potentially. But to know that to separate yourself from the drama so that you can see clearly. And then when you separate from it, you'll know that the worst is behind you because you're going to be moving beyond it and meditating on what truly makes you happy and what makes your inner child happy. Oh, God, that's awesome. The worst is behind you. Right. Red's like, I'm not drama. I just gotta separate myself from it. The worst is behind me. That's what it told you to do, Red. That's what it told you to do. Oh, how's the reading going? It's going good. had a smoothie. I put so many things in there. I put let's see, I put mango in there, I put banana in there, pineapple, avocado, blueberries, orange, grapefruit juice, coconut milk, almond milk, carrots, cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg. It was awesome. It's pretty good. And honey. New moon on the 27th. Let's do that. Let's do that next live, Heather. I was thinking about hopping off for a little bit, and it was good. I was thinking about hopping off here in a little bit and maybe going for a walk and then grabbing a bite to eat and then coming back on. Let's see what time it is. 11:38. Yeah, coming back on about. I'm not sure. Oh, awesome! Thanks. Yeah, I'll be thinking of them too. Yeah, thank you. Then if I ever get any made, I'll give you percentage of sales, or I'll send you one. All right, well, I guess I'll hop off and stretch and then go for a little walk. No, I would. I totally would. I totally would. You would get like little. You would get royalties, little royalty checks, or Cash App. All right. Well, yeah, I'll be back on. I'm not sure what time. Maybe I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll be back and I'll see you guys soon. And I hope I see you there, Heather. I get excited each time. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.